Aylis here, and as you can probably tell, I am makeupless today. And for somebody like me who really loves makeup, that's a big deal. But I figure showing you the pure, raw me would be very important for this topic, which is sexism and the sexualization of women in video games. And don't turn off the video because I promise I'm not going to say what you think I am. So this is something I wanted to talk about for a while, but Polygon just ran an article about sexualizing all the women in video games, and it seemed like this is just the perfect time to kind of respond to that. Basically what they did was they took a bunch of people that we love in video games, including Lara Croft, and I think my friend Anna put it best. It looks almost like they took a picture of them, put them in The Sims, and just put the fat slider up a bit, and then they said, what our heroines would look like if they were actually average women. Here's a newsflash. Those of us who are average women in the real world don't want to play an average woman in our video games. Now, as for me, I am smack dab in what's considered the healthy weight range for my height. I'm 5 feet tall, I'm 115 pounds, I've had 2 kids, so I certainly don't look like a supermodel under here, but I'm okay with who I am. The pictures that were provided to Polygon were actually from bulimia.com, and so I kind of want to make 3 points in the video, which is 1, shame on them for going against their own message, and I don't even know if they realized what they did. 2, you don't have to take away the sexy in video games, because those of us who are females like being sexy, even if it's just in digital form. And 3, why do we only care about what the women look like? Okay, so for 1, I actually used to be 160 pounds. I went from 85 to 160 by having back-to-back pregnancies and deciding that Taco Bell twice a day was somehow a good idea. I know, I was such a genius. So I got huge, and one of my answers to getting huge was to suffer through an eating disorder. I was eating just barely enough to keep myself alive, and it was horrible, and it did like very, very bad things to my body. And it wasn't until after I recovered from that that I was able to lose the rest of the weight in a healthy way and actually have my body back and my energy back and be a normal human being again. So I get eating disorders. I understand it. I understand not feeling good about your body. I still don't really feel good about my body. I'm okay with it, but I would never look at a picture of myself and go, wow, she's sexy. I just wouldn't. So I mean, I'm gonna show you guys myself here. I'm gonna back up my chair. You guys are just hanging out in the office with me anyway. Who gives a, you know what? So I'm pulling my t-shirt back so you can see, like, I am average. Like my bra through there. I'm normal, I have hips, I have curves, I'm cool with that, and I survived Baron's chat. Bulimia.com basically took these characters, put up their fat sliders, and said, look, now they're not so sexualized, while leaving people like Riku in little bikini tops and short shorts. So basically what they said is, these characters are no longer sexy because we made them fat. And they're saying that women who are overweight can't be sexy, and that how the women are dressed is not a problem at all. It's just that they're skinny. Being skinny is apparently a problem, and that is just horrifically wrong. It's this whole skinny shaming thing that's been going on lately, and it needs to stop. Who cares? We are all different sizes. Yes, skinny women should not be shaming fat women. It's their choice to be what they are. Fat women should not be shaming skinny women. It's their choice too, and some of us are just built different ways. We do not have to care about how fat a video game character is, and by leaving them in their, you know, sexy, risque clothes and just making them bigger, all you're saying is that bigger women cannot be sexy. So great job going against your own messages when you're trying to help people fight an eating disorder. You're making it worse. 2, if you've watched any of my Sims playthroughs, you will see what I find to be ideal bodies, which is I like hourglass, I like hips, I like a little bit of a butt. I can appreciate women with a nice body. I'm straight, but I can appreciate a good set of, you know. I don't want to be an average woman in a video game. If I'm in a fighting game, I don't care how scantily clad they are because they're sexy and women want to be sexy, even if it's just in a video game. We don't need them to look like us. We look like us. Let's play somebody that's our ideal. I love games that let you do customization on your characters because everybody gets that choice, but mine always look the same way. I want to be sexy in my game. I don't need someone else to tell me that, oh, those characters are over-sexualized and it's wrong for you as a woman to have to deal with that. I want them that way. Quit trying to take that from me. And here's the part that most people overlook. If you put two video game characters next to each other, I'm going to use a great example of FemShep and Shepard from Mass Effect. Oh, FemShep's really skinny. That's a problem because she's giving women unrealistic expectations. Shepard here is pretty built, and that's giving men unrealistic expectations. Let's be honest. So how unfair is it that we're constantly going, oh, she's got big boobs and a small waist and she's super duper pretty and that's wrong. Oh, but Kratos is muscled and, oh, but there's a reason for that because he's a demigod. And Dante's got a really nice body too, but that's because he does a lot of swordplay. And all the guys from Assassin's Creed are pretty hot too, but that's because they have to do a lot of physical work. Isn't that the same for people like Lara Croft who are constantly down in a tomb or preparing to do that? Or how about fighting games where all the women are nice and skinny and toned? Don't you think if that were the real world, that's what they would look like? We don't hold male characters to the same standard that we do our female characters. Every time there's a hot woman, we go, that's wrong. And every time there's a hot guy, women tend to have like a million excuses of why he's supposed to be hot because of his lifestyle. Ladies, that goes both ways. And we have to stop being so unfair about it. We have to stop going, you can't show us that way, and expecting to always have a great male character. So whether you agree or disagree with how I feel about it, I still want to hear what you say. So go ahead and leave me a comment, and I will check them all today, and I'll talk to you guys about it later. Bye.